Teachers and educators can join different professional organizations for many reasons. Teachers can get access to different resources such as webinars, books, blogs, and articles. Teachers can also connect and interact with experts as well as other teachers. Additionally, teachers can join a professional organization to continue their own education by gaining more knowledge and becoming an expert in their field. As a new educator, I can benefit from joining a professional organization by learning about how teachers can successfully reach each student individually. Hearing from experts, I can integrate my newfound knowledge and put it into practice into my classroom. I can also learn about new programs and ideas to integrate into my teaching for maximized instruction. The article, 5 Reasons Why It's More Important Than Ever to Teach Creativity by Nicole Kruger, was very informative. Creativity is important to teach students now because it can help them in the future. Incorporating creativity into the classroom can help motivate students to learn in a fun and engaging way. Creativity can help with emotional development as well as spark higher order thinking skills by exercising the brain, which will come in handy when the students are older. Lastly, it's also a way to reach students that struggle academically. So who does this benefit? All students. Integrating creativity into the classroom can benefit each student, from overachievers to struggling students or students with special needs. Why is implementing creative activities important? Students can practice higher order thinking skills to further their education. For students who may occasionally struggle to get their point across, students can use creativity to show their thoughts and ideas in a fun and engaging way. Integrating creativity into the classroom can make learning fun and engaging. It also allows students to problem solve, make connections, and use technology to reach success. The article, 3 Ways to Make Remote Learning More Engaging by Jorge Valenzuela, discusses how COVID-19 has changed the way educators across the nation are changing their teaching strategies. Since March 2020, the majority of teachers have drastically shifted their lessons from in-person to solely online. Here's his 3 ways to make online learning more fun and more engaging for students. The first one is using virtual breakout rooms to increase student teamwork and cooperation. Last spring, I used a few different virtual breakout rooms for my students' learning, and they loved them. Use interactive and vibrant presentations is his second one. By using tools such as Nearpod or online learning surveys or polls, students will become more engaged, making class discussions more lively and exciting. Lastly, keep students social. During these difficult times, social media can be an amazing tool for the classroom. Tools like Flipgrid, Zoom, and Seesaw can allow teachers to monitor the growth and conversation, but also allow students to encourage and see their classmates. So who does this benefit? All students. Why are engaging online lessons important? Most of us as teachers and students are all in the same boat, distance learning. Since we are teaching differently since the pandemic, we need to still reach all of our students to make online learning more exciting and more enjoyable for them. Teachers who want to learn more about changing up their online learning tools can learn different tips and strategies from this article to strengthen lesson plans and activities. My main takeaway was to implement Flipgrid into a weekly challenge for my students. Flipgrid is a free app that allows students to create videos and, in turn, view their classmates' videos. In the past, my students have used Flipgrid to make book reviews for each book they've read. This way, students can see what their peers are reading and if they thought the particular book was good or not. How special education technology improves learning. is an article written by Jennifer Rowland. In this article, she demonstrates the importance of providing equal opportunities for students with special needs to meet their academic goals. To ensure growth for each student, teachers need to create different modalities for their lessons to reach each child. Teachers also need to be sure to take advantage of technology and accommodations that are available to them. One example used in the article was about a third-grade student with cerebral palsy, Lily, who was able to participate using a Samsung Galaxy tablet. Up until third grade, Lily was nonverbal, which made it hard to communicate and participate. After receiving the tablet, Lily was creating sentences, which nobody knew that she could do. So who does this benefit? Students with special needs. Why is technology important for students with special needs? In order to ensure the best possible support for our students, we need to use technology. Using technology will assist in accommodating the needs for our students and provide them with the best possible means for academic success. Teachers can learn different strategies and tools to promote student growth and success from this article. When teaching students with special needs, we need to make sure to differentiate instruction so students are learning the same material at their own level and rate. Modern technology can help students with different needs participate and learn alongside their classmates and peers. Teachers Can YouTube Too is a presentation from the ISTE conference to inform teachers about the effects of creating YouTube videos from a beginner level. Presenter Claudio Zavala will be teaching how to write scripts, record, and upload videos onto teachers' own YouTube channels. Since most teachers have transitioned to online learning, I want to ensure the success of my students. By creating lessons and activities that are more engaging and interactive, students will be more motivated to participate and more excited to learn. My students love watching YouTube at home apart from school. Most of my third grade students want to be YouTube stars when they get older. It would be amazing to learn how to take a passion of theirs and implement it into their learning. Another session that looked amazing was creative storytelling with Adobe Spark. Another beginner presentation by Claudio Zavala. I was excited to look into this session because I love my story time with my students. I've never created anything with Adobe, so I'd be very interested in how to create an Adobe account to enhance my storytelling. Teachers who attend this session will be able to create their own images, graphics, and videos to communicate with their students, coworkers, and the community. The last session by Eric Curtis intrigued me because our campus has been using Google for our online learning platform. As I was very familiar with Google Docs, Gmail, and Google Classroom, there are multiple tools in this session that I have never heard of before. Educational tools listed that I would have loved to learn more about include Toontastic, AutoDraw, Music Lab, Meme Buddy, Art Palette, Science Journal, and Mystery Animal. And here are my references. Thanks.